100 though. I don't have a lot. I've been crafting a lot of strength pots. I nearly have like 2 stacks.
Fix your things. I'm with Shenalot today, and Nalara as usual,
Oh, Sasuke's back in my group.
and
Oh,
Yep,
that's
I'm
nice.
back here.
Ymir.
That's I don't fuck my mind at all. I don't fuck
It's
my mind at
fine.
all.
It's good.
Who else is here? Okay.
Fix your party list. Fix them.
I didn't mention party synergy. Hold on.
Oh. Oh, that was a
So
good
don't
thing.
side eye me.
Bombastic side eye.
No, right? Because toolboxes.
I'll just do the markers. The easiest way to do this is to just put down marker. Do-do. Whoop-a-doo.
Ilmi, you are just B, and the healer is B.
Yeah,
And southmost flex.
I forgot to use food.
Oh no.
Not today. Okay. Grabbing the B tether, taking it to A.
no.
Ooh. Guardian down.
Yeah, it's gonna wipe.
Yeah, it's a wipe. There's no recovering from that.
It didn't hit me. That was crazy.
Is there anything we can do? Grabbing the C tether, taking it to A.
Oh, what the?
No, we're not in a good shape. Oh, maybe. Oh, we're okay.
Sorry about that. Came to the wrong side.
Two's out. Three's out. Four's out, but I can't yet.
Yeah, we did that weird dodge, but Minera, if you wanna swap with me, I can let you.
I think we got it.
We do got it.
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
Too
I
short.
didn't check the no.
I.
Go to mail. Far glitch.
Oh no.
We had a cat die.
It's also not far, but
Oh, it's not?
Yeah,
Oh, you're
close.
right. Oh,
Yeah, it's
well.
close.
I'm stupid. Sorry about that. Well. Splat.
Okay.
oops.
Even earlier than I fall. Grabbing the C tether, taking it to A. Watch your damage. Stop damage completely. Out, 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 out. Mid 4. Mid 4, mid 4, mid 4. Mid 4, 4. Whoop, no.
I don't know if I can.
1 to 3, 2 to 4. Get on that number.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Very
I don't
dead.
know why.
Yeah. We dead.
My dark
What
machine
did you
did
there?
nothing.
Too close?
Yep, they were too close.
Let me just put this in real quick.
Too close on the same side, so. Yeah.
Okay.
Grabbing the
Let me
8
take these.
there.
Let me take these, please.
damage. I'm just gonna stop hitting it. Okay, we
Okay,
can
kill him now.
under female, under female. Mid. Circle. Go further down.
What?
Was that too close?
CD.
Oh no, it wasn't you. It was me and Toki.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I'm alive for no good reason. Wow.
Yeah, Toki was by the dash.
Oh, Toki got dashed? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh. That's cool. Mm. You can stop sneezing. It's not in the raid plan. Therefore, it should be easy to stop doing.
Just
It's
leave it
not
in.
right. Yeah, leave in sneezing. Taking this to be.
Oh,
Oh, I see. He tried to give me the North one, but I went.
Okay. Or at least gonna slightly injure the robot more. Grabbing the C tether, taking it to D.
I'm so dumb.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Okay. Group 1 and Group 2 prio.
Tank,
Same as
healer,
Saucepan.
tank, healer. No,
You mean like
ta-
flex
tank,
tile
melee.
or?
Yeah, flex for first mechanic, I guess.
Yeah.
Because there's a
It's
flex
tank
prio,
melee.
there's a tether prio, there's a.
It's always the same for P1. It's tank, melee, ranged, and healer last.
Oh.
Grabbing the A tether. Taking it to B.
Oh no.
Oh, look at that.
I'm just gonna wall. There's.
Yeah.
What I mean is like the
Outcome later. I don't know.
not the tank melee range healer thing. I know that. I'm talking about like is it group 1 north clockwise and group 2
Oh.
northwest? Because my group did it differently. Because I did it week 1, right? So we didn't have strats. So I'm trying to like in my head picture what we're trying to do here. But
So the way it is Group 2 has.
Cat posted it for you
Okay.
if you want to look at the post.
Yeah, he did.
Not you, Kobayashi.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying.
It's not actually anymore. You have to know it already.
no, not during Panto. I'm thinking like the priority for picking up towers and like tethers and towers.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh,
Let
it's,
me explain. Okay, it's from four counterclockwise is group 1, and then 4 clockwise is group 2, and it's the same for both towers and tethers. If that makes sense.
You said 4 clockwise is group 1.
Yes.
All right, I
and
got
then
it.
Or,
Four,
no.
no, 4
No,
counterclockwise is
clockwise.
group 1. 4 clockwise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so basically, say there's a tether at A and a tether at B, and you have to pick up tether. You're picking up the tether at A because you're group 2.
All right.
Unless you have to swap.
Unless you have to swap, yeah.
Do you know how to tell if you have to swap?
Yeah. It was just like that one thing.
Yeah, no, week 1 we did eyes. We just did it on feeling. But now,
The way I did it was group 1 was north clockwise, and then group 2 was northwest counterclockwise, what you guys said. But we didn't do it from 4. We did it from A. So that's where it was like confusing me.
yeah, we say 4 just because, you know, sometimes there's a tower between 4 and A. That tower belongs to group 2, like always.
That
Yeah.
tower's really on A.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. That should be good then. My bad about that.
It's okay.
No worries.
Grabbing the D tether. Taking it to C.
I didn't realize that something happened on the other side.
Yeah. It was probably just a small clip moving out.
Grabbing the D tether, keeping it at D. It's the weird one. The damage is not high this time. I'm still gonna kill it though, I think. Out, out. Mid two. Mid. Two to A, one to B. I don't know of any swaps. Except somebody probably needs to, because that's not gonna work. I didn't see the swap. Sorry. I don't know
Oh
who
wait,
it
was there a swap? I didn't see a swap.
Was theirs?
Apparently, yes.
Well, Cat swapped to our side, so maybe it was the Cat and Cat's partner shouldn't have swapped. Well, no, that's not even. That's just numbers. That doesn't have anything to do with anything. I shouldn't say that. I don't know if it was Cat or not. I'd have to go back and look. I don't know who had it.
I don't recall there being a swap at all.
Yeah, I think Shenala
Oh, well.
wants us to. Oh well, let's see what happens.
It was a stack swap, yeah.
I didn't see who should have swapped.
It depends on what the swap route you guys have there. It's like group 1 swapping or group 2.
It's just the southernmost one on there's gonna be two stacks on the same side, and whatever stack
Oh yeah,
on
yeah.
that same side is southmost. Just that one and their partner swaps. So it could be X's swapping in a forest scenario. It could be almost anything. Cats.
lot of people on this side.
I don't know what the heck is going on.
Yeah, I don't think there was a swap there for melee.
Okay, well, it looks like that's it for the healer.
Are you gonna try and look for another healer, or are we just gonna call it? Still got an hour. Do we want to? Well, I can't really do the sim thing without 8 if we're gonna do Hello World Sim. Oh wow. We could try to clear Abyssus so that I can have healer gear.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Yeah, probably
I
not.
don't remember shit.
I remember that there's some snakes.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Wouldn't you not need to do ADAS anymore though?
What?
You shouldn't need to do
You're right. I
ADAS.
need to do the tree.
No, if you do the dungeon, you could just replace everything that's like on your left side, and then you would only need to do 4 or 5S.
I guess healer beast is
No,
not.
this
all
isn't
dungeon.
all dungeon.
I guess you're not getting too bad with all dungeon.
For the most part, all of your left side is going to be better if you get it through the dungeon, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if it doesn't have crit on it, it's still going to do a little bit better, just by a slight margin. But if you're like if you're trying to gear up a healer, for example, on the side, then you don't need to do all of Savage to get that done. You can just do the dungeon. You'll get the same result, if not better, because they all have 2 materia slots, so it would be the same.
I know that, but some of them have useless subsets on them.
No, but that's what I was saying. The substats wouldn't matter because it's still going to result in a higher damage output overall.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, then how do the people? What?
Like Ninja's Bis is for top right now is literally just left side all of the dungeon gear, and right side is from Abyssos.
Yeah, but that's
And
not true
ninjas-
for every other class. That's not true for Dark Knight.
I think
It's not true for
healers.
healer.
Yeah, healers I think is different. Maybe the dungeon gear has piety or something. That's not worth it.
I mean, but what I was saying is like Ninja's on the left side, for example, has skill speed, and that's not useful for Ninja either. But I was saying that because even if you like run with the skill speed, it's still gonna do like a decent amount of damage. Is my point.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. It's not gonna be that bad.
Yeah, it would be like basically the same.
Maybe not beast, but not that bad. Yeah.
While we are sitting here, is there anything else that we need to kind of clear up for phase 1 and phase 2?
I think a lot of it, for the most part, for me, is just like backwards. So I just got to get used to it
Yeah,
because my group did it. Yeah, my group strats was literally just everything you guys are doing, but backwards. So it's like in my head, there's a lot of muscle memory going on. Like for example, we had triangles and X's flipped, so that's one thing I got to get used to. And then our group priority system for group 1 and group 2 and during the first part is flipped. And then I also wasn't the third person on the conga line during, what's it called, party synergy. I was the second.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things I got to get used to, but for the most part, it's not too bad.
Okay, for phase 3 transition, did you do purple north groups or Pierce south?
Yeah, that we did white south and purple north. Yeah. And then also, I'm probably gonna get Ninja's Bis sometime soon because I never thought about how many times Samurai needs to fucking cast during Panto. That shit is so annoying.
Oh yeah, that would be annoying. You don't have.
You need to cast. Yeah, you gotta cast Higgin, and then you gotta cast Madari like twice. I can't do that shit. So I might just like run Monk for the rest of this tonight.
I can line you a triple cast.
Which shouldn't change much.
For some reason, I already have too much piety. Where's it even coming from? Wow, this earring. That's pied.
Yeah, I didn't start playing Samurai until like this tier, so I didn't think about that until now. It's probably why they buff Black Mage too a lot.
I don't think the Black Mage is that bad. Up until P3, I don't know, up ahead.
You probably say that
I
because
think-
you're a black mage main. Because I'm sitting
Yeah,
here like,
forever.
healing's not that bad, but a lot of people, like, stopped healing.
Yeah,
So-
that's maybe it. I never play another class in hard content, so. Maybe Summoner in Uwu, because that's stupid, but that doesn't count.
Summoners.
Summoners in Uwu is just like
That job does everything.
almost like a cheating.
I think eventually they're gonna rework the legacy numbers.
So really what it comes down to is needing Abyssus ring, Abyssus boots, and unfortunately Abyssus body.
Oh no. Imagine doing snakes again.
I wonder what the Void Moon body is. Do I happen to have it?
Probably have it.
I do. It's determination and piety. Like, would it be the end of the world if I had slightly more piety than I'm supposed
That
to? Is
sounds-
determination a value, the garbage stat for? Determination's okay high on stage. I don't know. Is it a wise idea to sacrifice even a small amount for piety on these sorts of fights? Like,
I
don't
mean,
know.
the enrage check is very light now, so I wouldn't say it's I don't think it's anything you got to worry about.
Is it better than wasting like 30 minutes of every raid night trying to get a healer that then will dump us because we aren't regularly getting past phase 2? Yeah. Oh wow. Could I go get the Abyssus boots? And the ring? I don't remember. I mean, dead isn't useless. I don't know.
I know for DPS, determination is really
Mhm.
good.
I liked P8S. The problem is I haven't done it in a year, probably, and so I'm just gonna suck at it. I'm gonna be terrible. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that is,
troll the heck out of a farm party.
Mm-hmm.
and that is the second best stat in the game behind crit.
It feels kind of trashy not to have this and to try and do this fight without this. Well, I guess the first thing I have to do is actually get enough. What's it called? Tokens to get the Manderville weapon, and I'm nowhere near that, so I don't know. Maybe I could play for a while and see if it happens. By the time I get Biss, if we still haven't gotten a healer, I'll try healing. Or at least something approaching Biss. Something completely that's not completely garbage. I don't know about the Abyssus body top. I don't know how long it would take me to get that. I went for it. Yeah, causality isn't that bad. It's just a lot of it, and I'm starting from 0. I have no Manderville at all weapon for Sage, so I have to do all the little steps, so it's going to take a while. It takes a while to farm that much causality. Yeah, so it's like, what, like 4,500 total, 6,000, I don't know. don't remember how many steps there are. I don't remember anything.
It's 6,000.
Okay. I mean, I cleared whatever it is, that last Pandemonium tier on Sage. So, I mean, I can play the class. I just feel like my damage is really mediocre. Probably because I like healing instead of doing damage. Where's Wednesday? Yeah, but I think a tank will be easier for you to find than a healer. I think so. I could be wrong, but so.
That, or you could just recruit for both.
Yeah, that's also true. There could be something to do in this game besides sit here and wait for, you know, this one thing that I do anymore. So I could also get stage pass.
And tanks are usually a lot easier to find than healers are.
I don't know. Or I see. Yeah. Well, I'm sure if I get healer best, well, it wouldn't matter because then.
Yeah, tanks are easier to find, I'm pretty sure. It's just like a, I mean, unless it's different from when I was playing, or when I was, like, recruiting for it, but usually tanks are pretty fast.
Okay.
But, again, you could just, like, if you're only missing one, then you could just dual search. Because somebody that would play both, then you could just say, we're looking for either a tank or a healer.
Yeah.
Is healing in this fight that bad because people quit, or what's happening? That
People just
there's
hate
no
this
healer?
fight. Just
Really?
people just hate this fight.
Yeah, top is not well received. Even I didn't finish
Why
it.
do they hate? Is because it's hard, or
Because P1 is janky AF and P2 is janky AF, and it just
Yeah,
doesn't
that's true.
flow as good as the other ones.
Part 5 is also just, like, really fucking annoying to do. And that deep into the fight as well.
So that-
Like,
Is that the one
sums
that
up,
people
and
want
the
that
Asprey
auto
is
marker thing?
fucking hard.
yeah,
That's,
auto marker even with auto marker is still kind of a bitch to do, given the nature of it, but it just like makes it less of a bitch. But without it, it was so fucking AIDS, dude.
Yeah, there's so much to see in that.
Yeah, it's less brain load, but it's not easy. The only thing that's like easy during part 5 is just like what's the third one? Omega. Because Omega is literally just like fast suit tethers, soak 2 AoE,
Oh.
you're done.
Now that
Yeah,
we
the
have
last-
time, I was sorry.
No,
I
you're
was
fine.
watching that video from Ilya,
Mm-hmm.
the YouTube on P5. Are we doing that strat for towers and stuff on P5? I think it's the Mayo one, the one that has the party synergy markers and stuff.
Oh, I think I know.
Are we doing that strat, or are we doing the other video one?
I would have to look at them. I haven't even entertained that far into P5 because we're gonna be seeing Delta a little
Well,
bit.
Yeah, Delta's gonna take the
Well,
longest.
I see there is 2 base strats on that. The one that has like that text thing that there is your cardinal, and then based on if it is far or close, you have a spot, a tower to go. But the Ilya one is like you do a hard part at the beginning, and then when you get knocked back to the tower, it's really easy. But you do
Wait,
a hard
Are you
part
talking
at
about
the start.
Sigma?
What?
Are you talking about Sigma?
I don't know. It's P5. I'm not sure. It's the one that has the tethers and party synergy
Yeah,
stuff.
that's Sigma. That's the second one. No, not
Okay.
you. You know, the Sigma. I think that one is just as easy as not easy. No, fuck no. But it's like once you decide which tower orders you're gonna do, then it becomes easy. The tower knockback at least. The second part is way worse. with the fucking beam going through the middle of the stage, and everybody needs to go to a specific spot for far and close.
That one that you have to follow or lag behind.
Yeah.
That one where the people use the markers.
The knockback itself isn't that bad. Like that mechanic is like cakewalk. It's the part that comes after that. That shit is brutal, and that's another thing Art of Marco is used for. Because before that, it was also really bad.
I mean, I'm not gonna report you if you use it.
Mm-hmm. I don't use it.
I sure
Ah.
hope you not.
I don't know what it is.
Like in my opinion, it's kind of like a thing of where if the group is gonna use it, then they can use it. But if not, I'm not gonna cry about it because.
Right.
I mean, I think that the main thing is that, not to swear everyone to a code of silence, if somebody's going to do that, then everyone should agree not to stream.
Stream.
So. I don't know.
I don't mind either way. For me, it's kind of just
Yeah. I'm fine using it. It's gonna be a little bit easier, not free. It's gonna be fucking hard still.
It's way easier, like because it removes like the like during Sigma, for example, right? The second part when you gotta do like all the beams and shit, you have to actually look and figure out where you need to go during that part as well, and that takes like a lot of party coordination. But with auto marker, it would completely remove that, and you just go to a fixed location every time based on your mark. So it does make certain mechanics like that's very easy. And the during Omega, the same applies when you gotta like soak the monitor. I think that's what happens there. It's a monitor soak. You would know exactly where you need to stand for the close and far as well, based on the auto mark. So it just like makes it where it's like a fixed fight basically. Now, wouldn't even be surprised if monitors in part 3 is also done by auto marker at this point.
How long do we want to keep PFing? Like, do we want to cut it off at 10:30?
Yeah,
or...
I'm cutting it off at 10:30 or 10:25 or something because we're not gonna get enough polls. Even now, we probably wouldn't get enough polls.
Yeah, it's not necessary for part 3. It's just like some people would do it anyways. I feel like monitors is only hard if your melee DPS are trying to uptime it. I'm very I used to be really bad about that, but eventually I just learned to sit the fuck down with it, so. And then I tell my other melees, hey man, don't do it for it. We're gonna die. I remember there's a weird strat. I don't know if it ever became a thing, because I haven't been looking into top lately. In monitors, because you saying optimal lineup is reminding me of it. There is some kind of weird shit where you can like get full uptime there, but like I was not learning that shit. If we're talking about the same thing, it was like a triangle formation or something like that. Because top has a lot of weird strats in it. Yeah, it's very risky. It was like even now during part 1, I didn't realize how much of a difference it is like on a group to group basis until I started playing here, and the first thing we did was a weird flex, and I was like, ah shit. It's over for me.
Yeah, it's just some small adjustments.
Yeah,
I
it's
got the hang of it real quick.
I feel like, especially since I'm gonna be using Monk instead of Samurai, because I've already done this fight on Monk before, so I'm a lot more comfortable with it, because I didn't touch Samurai at all, and Monk has no cast, and it's easier to play than Samurai is. It'll be fine. And yeah, Party Finder did that same shit in P4S, when they tried to like make 2 different strats, and they would never uniform it, so we had like, remember Act 2? That shit was stupid.
People tried to do that with Eden E8S too.
It's like they do the same strat, but they mirror it, and it's like, dude. That I wouldn't know about, because P4S, my group did weird shit, but it wasn't that. We did during Act 3, you know the Earthshakers? We had the melee DPS soak both of them, and then the range DPS soak both towers instead. So that way Melee's gonna have full uptime. That's what we did for that. And so every time I tried to PF it, I could not do that shit because it was like, dude, a fucking KV. Yeah. Like, I forgot that fight even had a knockback until I went to Party Finder for it.
I think maybe we should call it.
Yeah, I should get an
Yeah.
extra half hour of sleep.
Okay.